Oh, it's so hot today. Oh, it's a scorcher. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you were. So, welcome to English with Shahi, and as you already know, I'm Shahi. So, today we are looking at expressions about, yes, you guessed it, the hot weather. I understand in your country it is extremely hot right now. So let's look at some expressions that are going to help you express yourself more like a native. So we say, it's a scorcher. Very hot. Oh, it's scorching hot. If something is scorching hot, it's like when you take it off the cooker and you try to touch it, somebody will say, don't touch it. It's scorching hot. You might burn yourself. So the weather, when it's scorching, it's so hot that you feel that you're just burning away. You're like cooking, okay? It's baking hot. We can say it's boiling, even though baking is much, it's boiling hot. Sometimes we can talk about the temperature of the room and we can say it's boiling hot. What about muggy? Do you know this one? Muggy, I can't breathe properly. Oh, it's so muggy today. When it's muggy, it means that the humidity is high. It's very humid. There's no air. You can't breathe. Okay? That's when it's muggy. In England, we are supposed to get a heat wave, but I'm still waiting for it. The nice thing is when you don't get a heat wave is that you can sleep properly at night. Otherwise, you are, tossing and turning. When you keep turning at night and you can't go to sleep, that's when you say, I've been tossing and turning all night. It's been so hot. I hardly got any shut-eye. I hardly got any sleep because it was so hot. So in a way, I'm grateful. Blazing hot outside. If it's very hot, you might have ice cream, right? To cool you down. Or you might put on a fan. Okay, I'll show you my fan. Here's my fan. It's absolutely lovely. Anyway, maybe you have AC, maybe you have air conditioning and you don't have a fan because it's not enough for you to have a fan, right? You can't wear thick clothes. In hot weather, you need something light to keep you cool. So what happens when it's very hot? Okay, when you're walking a lot and you're tired, and you can't breathe, maybe you get sweaty armpits. Or some people, they get a sweat patch. Okay, they get patches. It's all sweaty here, and then they put their arms up, and you can see the sweat. So it's a sweat patch. Okay, not everything is not sweaty. Just a part is sweaty. It's a patch, basically. People might smell. When people are sweaty, and they smell, it's called BO. BO is body odor, but we shorten it. Nobody's going to say, you have bad body odor, you should put on some antiperspirant, okay? To perspire means to sweat. Antiperspirant sprays or roll-ons or balms are to help you to stop sweating and smelling, basically. What happens when you're out in the sun for too long? You can get tanned, okay? When the color of your skin becomes dark, it means you tanned. Oh, I can see you've been out in the sun. You've got a great tan. Okay, for me, my feet always go really dark. Some people, they use sunscreen to stop the ultraviolet rays, UV rays from the sun might give people cancer. So they put on sunscreen. And then when they're putting on all that sunscreen, they are not getting any vitamin D from the sun. So it's very complicated, isn't it? Okay, so sometimes when people are out in the sun for too long and they don't drink enough water, they become dehydrated. Dehydrated means all the water from inside your body has gone and you feel very bad. And some people might collapse, they might fall down, okay? They might get something called sunstroke, too much heat, and it's caused them, to have a medical problem and they need to be taken to hospital because of this thing. Okay. So those are many expressions you can use. What is the weather like in your country at the moment? Okay, so what's the weather like in your country? Let me know. Is it scorching hot? Is it hot as hell? Do you feel like you are in an oven? Okay, I would love to know. And if you are not already connected with me on Instagram, then it's English with Shahi on Instagram. And if you haven't connected, you are missing. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you didn't already for more awesome videos. See you soon. Take care and bye for now.